Hey y'all, Beasley here. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my final episode for probably a few months as we are in the baseball off season, but I did want to take some time to recap the 2025 Tulsa Drillers baseball season and to highlight a few of the pieces that I added to the collection during the baseball season, starting with what I have on right now. These were both promotional giveaways. The first, this jersey, which honors Tulsa's T-Town Clowns, which was our final Negro League baseball team following baseball's integration. And this hat, the hat was given away on Stranger Things night. I know nothing about the television series, but I sure do like this hat. It was not a memorable year for the Tulsa Drillers, but such is life as a minor league baseball fan. The 66-72 record put them in last place in their division and in 8th place of the 10 Texas League teams. Yet somehow, the Drillers were one of 4 Texas League playoff teams. They finished strong, ending the season in 2nd place for the second half of the season, thus making the playoffs. We will talk more about the team, the season, and the collection along the way as we talk about a few of the players. And let's start with my favorite current Tulsa Driller. I first heard of Taylor Young as a 2023 All-Star for the Great Lakes Loons of the High A Midwest League after he earned 82 walks and stole 56 bases. The following season, Young was assigned to Double-A Tulsa. For his 2024 debut season in Tulsa, Taylor had 59 walks and led the Texas League with 46 stolen bases. In 2025, Young led the league in both walks with 80 and stolen bases with 44, and he was second in the Texas League with 79 runs scored. Patient at the plate and quick on the bases, Taylor Young stole home a few times this past season, including stealing home in the bottom of the 9th inning on Star Wars night, May the 4th, to win the game. Playing at second base and shortstop, he was Tulsa's smartest defensive man over the past 2 seasons. At the age of 27 and after 2 years in Double-A ball, Taylor and his wife are expecting their first child in the offseason. Even if Taylor Young does not come back to the Drillers for 2026, he will long be remembered in Tulsa as a great player and as a great person. Again, Taylor Young, certainly my favorite Driller of 2025. Kyle Nevin was assigned to Tulsa on July 4th. On August 13th, Kyle hit for the cycle, going 4 of 5 at the plate, including a single, a double, a triple, and a home run. That home run was a grand slam, giving Nevin 6 RBI for the day. He was the first Driller to hit for the cycle in more than 20 years. Kyle's the son of former Major League infielder Phil Nevin. This is Kyle's 2024 minor league pre-rookie card. Minor league team sets come out later in the season, so many second-half players do not appear in the team set. If I want to get a Driller player's signature on a card, I often have to find a car from their Class A Rancho Cucamonga or High A Great Lakes, as with this Kyle Nevin. Damon Keith is our lug. He's a big boy, 6'3", 210. Damon battled injuries through the second half of the season and appeared in only 89 games for Tulsa in 2025. Keith was consistently inconsistent at the plate with 72 hits and 111 strikeouts for the season. When Damon Keith came to the plate, he was swinging for the fences and either hit a home run or struck out swinging. My grandson and I caught up with Damon before a game to get his autograph on this card and on this foul ball that he hit a few games before we met him. 2025 was Jose Ramos's 3rd season at Double-A. He wasn't showing much improvement, but he was assigned to Triple-A Oklahoma City on July 8th. In his 44 games with the Comets, Jose had 44 hits and also struck out 51 times. Ramos became a free agent in November. In case you aren't familiar with the minor league playoff structure, the season is divided in half. The team leading the division at the end of the first half of the season gets one of two playoff spots for that division. Then the standings reset to 0. The team winning the most games in the second half of the season gets the other playoff spot. The winner of that division series then meets the winner of the other division to play for the league championship. The Springfield Cardinals won both halves of the season, so the team in second place at the end of the second half of the season earns that final playoff spot. Somehow, after a 26-43 record in the first half of the season, Tulsa went on to 40-29 in the second half of the season to earn that final playoff spot. The addition of 3 key players in late July made a big difference. And to be fair, other teams lost good players in July and August. Again, that's the nature of minor league baseball. Being affiliates of the Dodgers and defending World Series champions, Dodgers didn't call up many players as they won their division for the 12th time in 13 seasons and ultimately won their second consecutive World Series in a roller coaster Game 7 against the Blue Jays. Other Texas League teams are affiliated with teams that were trying to make the playoffs and lost some of their better players in the second half of the season. The next 3 guys were a big reason that Tulsa had a strong second half to the season and in claiming that last playoff spot. Not only did they contribute on the field, I was told that they also brought a winning attitude to the clubhouse after a depressing first half of the season. James Tibbs III was assigned to Tulsa on July 31st and played in right field and first base and was designated hitter in 5 games. James was the first-round draft pick, chosen 13th overall by the San Francisco Giants in 2024. He was traded to Boston on June 15th of 2025, then traded by the Red Sox along with Zach Erhard for former Tulsa Driller pitcher Dustin May to the Dodgers on July 31st. Tibbs played 36 games for Tulsa, hitting .269. On September 3rd, he hit a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 8th inning to secure Tulsa's playoff spot. I doubt that we will see much, if any, of Tibbs in Tulsa in 2026, as he certainly seems to be on his way to the show. Being a late-season trade, Tibbs was not issued a Tulsa Drillers card in 2025. Outfielder Zach Erhard was also assigned to Tulsa on July 31st and appeared in 34 games, getting 37 hits with a .282 batting average. Drafted in the 4th round of the 2024 draft by the Red Sox out of Oklahoma State University, in his final season at O State, Zach played in 61 games with 77 hits while earning 54 walks, giving him an on-base percentage of .458. Erhard was traded to the Dodgers along with James Tibbs on July 31st. I hope to see him play in Tulsa again in 2026 before he moves up to AAA Oklahoma City. Again, being a late-season call-up, Zach doesn't have a card in the team set, so we found a 2024 Bowman first draft card to get signed. Carson Hobbs jumped from rookie ball to low A to high A all in 2024. He began the 2025 season in Midland, Michigan with the Great Lakes Loons, earning 8 saves with an ERA of 2.37, striking out 36 batters in 30 innings of work. Hobbs was assigned to Tulsa on July 23rd. He held a 0.00 ERA through 14 1/3 innings in 10 games from July 24th to August 24th, finishing the season with an impressive 1.59 ERA. I hope to see more of Carson Hobbs in 2026 before he continues his climb up the major league ladder to AAA Oklahoma City, then on to the Los Angeles Dodgers. I had the pleasure of hanging out with Carson's folks when they came into town from Alabama during Carson's first weekend in Tulsa. Carson's dad is a hoot. It was a memorable weekend for sure. I really like the look of this 2025 Great Lakes Loons card. Again, Hobbs did not appear in the 2025 Tulsa team set. Eric Wedge managed in Cleveland's minor league system from 1998 to 2002 before becoming the Indians' manager from 2003 to 2009, winning the 2007 American League Manager of the Year award. After managing the Seattle Mariners from 2011 to 13, Wedge managed at his alma mater, Wichita State, before joining the Dodgers organization. 2025 was Eric's first year managing the Tulsa Drillers. Frank Rodriguez bounced between High A Great Lakes, Double A Tulsa, and Triple A Oklahoma City in 2025. Rodriguez finished the season with Triple A Oklahoma City Comets. Rodriguez was in Tulsa from April 23rd to June 10th. This is his player-worn uniform from Muskogee Nation Night at One Oak Field on May 23rd. While it is player-worn, it is not game-worn, as Frank was on the bench the entire evening. I am very happy to have this uniform and Rodriguez's signed 2023 Great Lakes Loons card. Venezuelan utility infielder Yainer Fernandez spent 2021 and 22 with Rancho Cucamonga, then 2023 with Great Lakes. Fernandez played in 206 games for Tulsa in the past two seasons at second base, third base, and catcher. A .250 hitter, Yainer is a dependable and consistent utility player. Josue De Paula was a late addition to help get the Drillers into the playoffs. Josue was assigned to Tulsa on September 9th. In his 4 games as a Driller, De Paula had 19 plate appearances, 18 at-bats, 0 hits, a 0 batting average, 1 walk, 1 base on error, and had a .053 on-base percentage. Drillers fans had high expectations when this Dodgers prospect arrived, but were left confused by Josue's appearance in 4 games for Tulsa with no hits. Jeremy Rosario went a disappointing 1-7 with Tulsa in 2025, pitching in 46 games. Rosario did have more strikeouts than innings pitched, with 87 strikeouts in 79 innings, but also gave up 74 hits and 41 earned runs in those 79 innings. Jeremy debuted in Tulsa on June 14th of 2024. The Drillers honored Tulsa's T-Town Clowns that night. Again, they were the last Negro League team in Tulsa. This is Rosario's game-worn jersey from his debut night. I also have a signed 2024 Great Lakes Loons card and his signed 2024 Tulsa Drillers card. And that is a wrap on the 2025 Tulsa Drillers baseball season. I have enjoyed putting these episodes together. I started this channel just a matter of months ago, back in April at the beginning of the season, and have really enjoyed putting these together. Thank y'all for your support through this season. In the meantime, I'm going to get back to my regular YouTube channel, Tulsa Beasley, so check it out if you want to know more about my neighborhood and my town. So if not, I will see y'all in the spring. Happy off season. Go Drillers, go Dodgers.